Good morning, my name is Tim Marble. Thanks for joining me. Today I want to talk about the benefits of Target. Target, as we know, is our sales process. It's an acronym. But we want to talk about why it's important and why it would have anything to do with consistency, control, confidence, and builds desire. Some of you guys play golf. Some of you guys go out in the driving range and you know exactly what club you're going to use based on the distance and so on. You're pretty confident about it, wouldn't you say? Because you've done it a number of times. You enjoy it. Matter of fact, you may even have read a book on it that said, hey, you know what, I need a driver if it's 220 yards or longer. Some of you guys are going to use different clubs for different things. Hey, you know what, you got one on me because I don't have a clue. But I will tell you in the process, if I know my process extremely well, that it's going to build some consistency for me. If I use it every single time, I don't have to wonder what I'm going to say to the customer when I approach them. If I know I have a good, strong meet and greet, and my hand's going to be out immediately, palm up, giving up a little bit of ego, and I'm going to start off, hi, welcome to Group 1 Automotive, my name is Tim and yours. It's simple. Now I know it doesn't sound like it's rehearsed, it's simple, 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 if you're just using it every single time. A matter of fact, what I'll tell you, in the first month, if you're an average salesperson, you're going to get 40 opportunities to sell a car, and you're going to deliver 8. If you're just average, I would like to think that we're above average. But even if you're not, in 1 year, you will have talked to close to 500 people. If you can't get it down in 500 tries, you need to think about what you're doing. Okay? If you're going to be here long term, think about putting together a process that you don't even have to think about, that it just comes out really fast. So think about it, consistency. If I'm consistent, it doesn't matter what the customer hits me with, I can keep moving through it. Okay? Because every time I meet a customer, I'm going to go through this process and use the same steps. Will I have control? Well, if I do the same thing every time, I ought to get a pretty good feel of what's going to happen. If A goes to B, goes to C, goes to D, does it really matter? As long as I know, as long as I get there. Matter of fact, we talk about our meet and greet. Meet and greet's great because the meet and greet tells you exactly how to sell a car to a customer. It tells them everything you want to do and more. You're going to provide them all the information you need, help them select the best car that fits their needs. We're also going to, most importantly, do it in a timely manner. We're going to do it fast for them because that's the 3 things they want. So if we've told them that and we're consistent about that, it gives us control. How much confidence do I have to move through my process? At any point, we can remind the customer of what we told them early on. Hey, folks, I know you said you were in a hurry, and remember what I told you. Most importantly, I want to do this in a timely manner. But in order to provide you all the information and help you select the best car, I need a little bit more input from you. Can we use those kind of lines to help us? Keep reusing the same thing that's there. That's part of being consistent. But how much confidence will I have in moving through my process? Here's the funny thing. If I do it the same way every single time, and I keep running into the same wall every time, do you think I need to change my process? Do I need to learn a word track that gets me around it? Hey, you know what? I may be a new sales guy, and just looking just scares the bejeebers out of me. Think about it. You go out, do a great meet and greet, and the customer says, hey, I'm just looking. Where do we go with that? I'll tell you what's scary. I tell guys all the time, in my 30 plus years in the car industry, I run into guys all the time that's been doing this for 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 20 years. And I say, what do you say to a customer that says they're just looking, and they go, well, I give them my card and I wait over here and I hope they come around. That's not good enough. You're stopping the deal at that point. Remember, your job is to move through the process. The other thing is, if I'm really enthusiastic, professional, and excited, will the customer not come along for the ride? Don't they get excited? Doesn't that build a desire for them to drive the car? I mean, think about it. If we did it right, I did a great strong meet and greet. I moved into the needs assessment into my desk. They always end up at my desk. I get all the information about exactly what they want. As a matter of fact, I get the 4 most important things they want. Then I go out and they select a car that just has what they told me they want. Should they not be getting excited to drive that car? You pull the car up, you cool it off, warm it off, whatever it needs to be, depending on the time of year, and then you walk out to the customer and you do just a bang-up great job on just showing them a little bit about the car. You do a walk around, you present the vehicle to them. You demonstrate the car to them, all the features and so on in the interior. And then you give them an opportunity to drive halfway around. You take them out on the demo drive and you show them and then you remind them exactly what they said they wanted. Should they not be just excited about driving that car right now? It's the car of their dreams. Everything they ask for and no more and no less. So here's the deal. If you don't get excited about this, customer's not going to get excited about it. Take them along for the ride. Get excited about the whole deal. Be excited that you know you're consistent, you have enough control and confidence that you can run through the deal, that they'll get excited about driving and buying that new car or used car or truck or SUV, whatever it is. Anyway, thank you for your time. What I'd like you to do is spend a few minutes and talk in the group about each of these four. What does that look like to you? How does consistency? Matter of fact, are you consistent right now with your meet and greet? Do you feel like you have control? If you did a better job with your meet and greet, would you have more control and more confidence? I'm just saying, it all fits together, guys. You just have to do it. So thanks and have a great day. Go sell a car today.